Hello and good morning and welcome to Saxlingham. A lovely day. Well, our fields are ready. I did not think, I thought we had another month. I don't know how I'm getting these months wrong, but I am. Needless to say, our two fields of oats are ready for harvesting. So, a little bit of a dilemma there. Last night I finished off, cut down the trees that I said I was going to cut down. We've got the wood ready, just got the big logs to put on. And that is, well, get on what we can, that is, and then get that into the sawmill. Now, with our fields being ready for harvesting, we do need to get them in today. Because if we don't, they will wither and die, unfortunately. Whoops, only want the one. Is that not? That's better. Right, there we go. Yeah, so we need to get them in. So the plan for today, I did want to buy a new harvester, but we need to get them in. So what we're going to do is we are going to use our old harvester, or our harvester that we have, the old battered old thing. A bit tired, but it still works. So we're going to use that. Oh, I think I'm a bit, there we go. So we're going to use that for today to do those two fields. Hopefully then we'll have a window of opportunity to get a new harvester before we have to harvest our other field, the big field as such. So that's what I'm hoping. Now that things have slightly changed, so yeah, I mean it's good that it's ready, fantastic and all that kind of good thing, but could have been another month, would have been ideal, really, you know. Yeah, one more month would have been a bit better for us, to be honest. Unfortunately it's not the case, so we're gonna have to go with what we've got just to get it done, really. Which it's not too bad because a fairly small, I say fairly small fields, I suppose together combined it's a big field, but we can get that done. We can also get the wood into the sawmill. That will then come next month. We'll have, oh, is that going to stay on? I'm hoping so. Yeah, that'll then give us some wood to sell next month, which we're going to need to buy a new harvester. So it's all connected as such, you know. So yeah, bit of a change of plan, but not a bad way, I think. Right, that'll be enough for now. We might actually get a worker in to help us out while we get this wood into the sawmill. We can get them into this field. They can run this field and we can keep an eye on them so we know when they're full, and then we can scoot round and empty them. I think that's what we'll do. So a little bit of could be a bit of a rush today, a bit of a off the cuff type thing in a way, but it's doable. You know, we're not gonna beat ourselves up about it all. You know, we're just gonna get on with it and do it. And hopefully we can then get enough wood, planks and beams and stuff to sell to get a good healthy deposit for a new harvester. Come on, so we can get it in first. Let's lift that up, might be easier. Nope, turned in too late. There we go, that's a bit better. There we go. Fantastic. Right. That is fine. We can get this into here. We did put some wood in last time, didn't we? Obviously that's ran out and it didn't really get us much. This is a little bit more, I think. As it all falls off, I could take the straps off. Right, let's get that into the sawmill. That's a bit better. 8,000 litres. So that should last a while, especially if we've got more to get in. That'll be good. Right, let's get this back round. Because we got the other tractor, so we have a 2-tractor farm now. So it's a bit like saying a 2-tractor family, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, if we can get this round, then we can then scoot off and jump the fence to get into our field and get the harvesting started then. At least then that's underway. Right. There's some big logs here because the plan was to get this field planted. Now I think we can wait until next month to plant this, but that was the idea. That's what today's job was going to be, so that's going to be put back another month. Right, we should be able to cut through, jump the fence down here. Oop. There we go. Oh, got some more apples. That. Yeah, they got everything they need. Oh, have they got everything they need? Yeah, liquid fertilizer, water. I'm running low on water again. Get through a lot of water then, that does. Right. Here we go. Come on, one more go, old girl. I'll get you. And we'll get you replaced. You can harvest a graveyard in the sky after that. Poor old thing, look, looks a bit battered and a bit old now. Right. Does fit nicely though in into the fields. Right, let's get this sort of started in a way. Just have a look. The thing is that the yield isn't going to tell us much because last thing we actually done on this was grass, wasn't it? So actual yield isn't going to be very relevant to a crop. Right. Oh, we've got the same guy as last time. Right, so good. He's doing that. While he does that, we will get the tractor and get the trailer ready. So at least everything's in place. Hopefully, I should have made a little bit of a. Yeah, I should have made a little bit of a cleared area as we go in. Really, I don't know what they're going to do we? I'm assuming the worker's just going to drive round, do the headland first. I don't know where he's going to go after that. So we'll have to wait and see. Right. Okay. We will. Where can we? I think we can go just up on the left. We should be okay. Just parked up here. Oh, actually, we can drive down to the end. Thinking about it. We can always take out some of the fence. We've got to take this fence out anyway, so. Oops. Not quite sure where he's going. No. We'll leave it there. Right. At least we can see when they stop. So that is. Yeah, we have to see him. We'll notice if he comes to a halt, won't we? So hopefully not too soon. Well, in a way, not too soon, but in a way, yes. If he stops too soon, that means he's filled up very quickly, which is good. If he doesn't, that means it's not very good yield. So, oop, yeah, that works. That works. Right. Now, these are rather big ones that are left, so trying to get that out of there so I can see it. And then hopefully we can grab it. Whoops. Maybe back off a little bit. There we go, that should... Yep. Right. Trying to get... Whoops. Quite heavy, this one. Right, so there we go. That's on. Let's give it a little nudge. There we go. And there's another bit to that, I think. There we go. Oh, this one's a bit heavier. Felt the back of the track to go up then. Right. Should be able to get that on there. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. It's not coming up. It's stuck. What on earth's going on there? Right. That means I do this. I'm hoping. Got to release it. Let's release that bit. Right, come on. Right, let's try this again now. There we go. Fantastic. Got there in the end. A bit of trial and error. A bit of a pain sometimes. That's why I think a lot of people don't do logging, because logging's one of those things I think where very finicky, very doesn't always work, does it? Because seems like they've started sort of attempted logging in the game. And so I gave up on it because it doesn't work. That's what it feels like, I will say. Right, where is it? Oh, still moving. So just keep an eye on the harvester. Rush down there. Right, that one's on. Right. Let's get this other long one on there. Hopefully this will be a bit better. Oh, what's that? Oh, there we go. A floating branch. Right. Still moving, yep. Just keep an eye on that for us. Let us know when you see it stop. That's all I could do with. Right, there we go. That should work. That's got to stop soon. I would have thought so anyway. Right, I can't remember what bigger bits I cut these into now. Nope, that's not working. Oop, there we go. It's up. It's up. Right. this on there. Yep, I'll do. Leave it there, leave it there. Don't you not touch it. There we go. He's coming down this way, so the pipe's going to be on the left-hand side, so that's good. As long as he comes down. I don't know how many headlands he's going to do. Is he going to do 2, or is he going to... Ooh. Is he going to come this way? Come on. You can do it. He's struggling a bit, I think. I think he is going to come this way, you know? Yep. Yeah, so the pipe's on the left side of the harvester, so, which is good. Oh, he's taking his time, isn't he? Good grief. This is the workers are not the most efficient at harvesting and generally doing things. They're not. I mean, I get what they try to do here, but sometimes they just cause more trouble than anything. Oh, it can't be nearly full. Let's have a look. Will it tell us if we get close? 2,600 that's got in it in a minute. So it's got another 1,000 litres to get in there. I think it's 3.5 or 3.4, something like that. So, got a little bit of time. A little bit, not much, but a little bit. I suppose really what we should, actually what we'll do is, yeah, changed my mind already, is spin it around and empty it. Oh, there we go, he's trying to already. Wait. I'm coming. 80% full. Right, so we got a notification that it's 80% full, which is good. Right. There we go. How will we do? Whoops. Try and keep up with them. Ideally I'd put on cruise control, that's the easiest way of doing this, but if it was a bigger tank on the harvester I would, but this is not very big. That'll do fine. Right, that is it empty. And just make sure by getting to the end until he stops. Right. Fantastic. No, I don't think they're going to go around again. I don't know which way they're going. Oh, they're going that way. Okay. I'm trying to spin it around. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Oh, okay. I just randomly go and down the middle of the field. Okay. They've obviously got a plan. No idea what that plan is, but they've got a plan. Whoa, put the big trailer on the back there. Okay. While they do that, so it wasn't too bad. They got quite a bit. Not as much as I thought, actually. As in, I thought I would have been empty sooner. Does that make sense? Right. I have cut the logs up into smaller, say smaller pieces. They're still about 800 kilos each. So, you know, if you wondered, oh, they aren't very big bits. Well, they are. They still are. Right. Get this bit on. This, I think these are about 200, something like that. So we still need the. Come on. No, no. Just playing about. Yeah. Right. Oops. Yes, okay. Right, I think that is where we will stop loading. We'll take it to the sawmill. Then we'll get back, jump into the tractor again, go and empty them. I think I'll be not going to be full, but I'll be on the way. If we can keep them moving, the worker that is, and then that'll be good. Right, is that every... no, there's one, and there's one. Right. This is going to be another good load to get into the sawmill. Right, so we can get back by the time they've done a couple of runs there, haven't they? Right, come on, let's have a good, nice, smooth getting into the gate. So we can get it right first time. Oh, a bit misty this morning. Right, I'll lift the forks up, get them out of the way. Not too high so we get caught on the tree. Right. See the tyre tracks. Follow them. And there we go. Yep, that works. Okay. Get this in there. Come, lovely. Right. I wonder how much this is. We'll get to a point where they probably won't take any more. Maybe. No? 17,000 in total, that is. Not on that one. So that was about an 8,000 one again. 8,000 litres worth of wood. We got a lot of wood in there now. Good amount. And we've still got one load probably to get in there. Wage payment 150 per. Good grief. Charging a lot of money, isn't he? Not cheap. Used my equipment as well. £150. Whew. Good grief. Right. Try not to drive into his field. There we go. Right, let's jump in, see if we can get them offloaded. We've only got... we haven't got much more to get onto actually, but I think that's all big bits of logs, so I think that's the thing. They're always a bit awkward to pick up. Right, let's get over there. Jump up on the fence. Right, can you get round? Come on, get round. Ooh, ah. Right, I thought we would. Oh, that's alright. We can get there. There we go. Now the trailer holds just over 10,000, I think it is. So, well, whoa, where's he scooting off to? Slow down. Right. Yeah, 10,800, which is about 50%. Right, so we should get a trailer load off this field then, by the looks of it. I think there's another couple of loads there. That's what he's got there. So we're not doing too bad. we can get this into the sawmill. Ooh, that's a heavy one. I didn't quite cut this one up, did I? Right. I think we can get all this loaded up, and then we can carry on with harvesting, the fun part. Whoop. Yeah. There we go. Wow, that's quite a large bit actually. Right, these bits I have. There we go. Look, I've actually cut them down to try and make it slightly easier to pick up. That's what I thought. There we go. Ooh, yep, got it. We got it. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Still a bit light on the back. We got the weight as well. I forgot about putting that on. I always do. Always forget about the weights. Whoops. That wasn't good. Right. Come on, get off. Oh, not another one. Oh no. Come on. Oh, no. Might as well just cut them up in small pieces, mightn't I? This is the grab thing. This is what the other one's better. The other one's the better grab than this, I must say. There we go, that bit's released. And hopefully this bit should release that. This is not what I want to be doing. I'm just saying that, it doesn't really matter. We can always leave this, come back to it later, once we've done the harvest, so. Is that gonna... No, can't do that. It's not letting go, is it? What have I... No. No. There we go. Well, it's not what I wanted to do. But, there we go. That's on. I can stay on there for now. Right, how much do these weigh? 274. Right. There you go, 100 kilos. Leg day today, so we can lift them. We've been working out. 171, there you go. There we go. Right. Not a chance. Nope. I have to cut that into about 3 or 4 pieces. Right. We'll leave that. That's something we come back to. Yeah. Once I calm myself down and go roar, rather than get frustrated with it. No point in getting frustrated with it, is there? So we'll leave it for now. Right. How much have we got? 5,400. Ah, he's got... Oop. Drive to the end, didn't he? Right. I will wait down here for you. Not a problem. We can wait. Right. Let's wait for him, and then we'll get this done. And yeah, we'll come back in a bit. Okay, right. There we go. It's the last of that field. Well, I missed a little bit, haven't they? Right, what we'll do is we'll jump in. Right, okay, that done. We'll just grab this little bit that I could not be bothered to get. I don't know why. But nothing wrong with it. Seems fine. There we go. Right. What we'll do is, because the trailer is full, yeah, so we have to sell the oats and then come back and carry on with this. Right, let's just get the worker started so that they are happy. Oh, okay, I'll get out of the way. This is safer. Right, they can carry on. We'll get this sold. We're only going to pop down the road, so we haven't got far to go. That's the good thing. Get this sold and then come back and take over. We'll do that ourselves, this field. Just a little bit easier. And then hopefully we'll finish off with doing the logs. The one I got a little bit frustrated with, or annoyed with, I should say. Right. Let's get this into here. And what do you reckon? 14,000? Whoop, I've gone a bit too far there. Yep. There we go. 14,000? 14,000 would be alright. Maybe not. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, 15,000. With the environmental score. Yeah, just over 15, that's alright. That's okay, that's a little bit more, that's fine. If we get the same again, yeah, that's 30,000 from the field. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's get into here. Now we'll park up over this side. A little bit on the slant, I know, but where are they? Up. Just be looking around. I could not see them. Could not see them. Right. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm nearly there. All this exercise today, eh? Jump in. Oh, in the trees. Right. Okay, we'll take over. Thank you very much. It's costing us money. Right. I will get this done. Not saying we're going to do any quicker, but it'll be the last harvest in this harvester, hopefully. So, yeah. Might as well do it ourselves, won't we? Wouldn't take that. I'm not going to say it. I was going to say it wouldn't take that long. Of course it will. It'll take ages. You know what I'm like. Terrible timekeeper. We'll get this done. And then we'll sort the tractor out and the wood out after we've done the harvesting. I think that is, yeah. Hopefully that'll be a bit better then. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Right. Okay. Let's crack on with this. Get this done. See if we can fill the trailer up even quicker. Okay, right. This is a little bit. We've almost finished. Just got a little bit more to do. But this is going to fill up the trailer. So then we need to get that sold. And then just finish off harvesting the rest of the wheat. Oats. Got wheat on my mind. Don't know why. There we go. That should be it. Just park that up there. Right, let's get into here, get this sold, and then we come back, grab the, it's going to be a bigger field, isn't it, than the last one. I think the yield is definitely better in, I think this is the clay part of the field. So whether oats prefer clay and you get a better yield in that, I think that's the only thing I can think of. Because I thought that was the other fields where clay is, and I'm pretty sure the yield is low, so it must be crop dependent on what you get from what soil, potentially. I mean, I don't know. That's what I can deduce from what we've got so far. Right, so it should be roughly about the same price, about 15,000 we should give for this as well. So 40, yeah, 15, just over 15,000. That's fine. 89,000 in the bank, plus whatever we've got left as well, which is going to be a few thousand, a couple of thousand, something like that. I think. Yeah, so they're not too bad actually. On the whole, you know, I mean, both fields together. Not too bad. Definitely need a new harvester. Definitely need a new harvester. That is, oh my god, stuck. Oh, there we are. Yeah, this is definitely, time to retire this harvester. Now, I would like to get a New Holland harvester. It's not used one for a while, I think. I'm trying to think of... yeah, I don't think I've used one for a while, so that would be quite good. I'm trying to think there for a moment, whether we have or not in the past. I mean, we have obviously used them at some point, but or did we use them on the Scottish map? Kinlake. I'm not quite sure. Might have done. Because I am a bit partial to New Holland harvester myself. I do think they are good. They're nice looking harvesters. So I think we might have to have a quick look back and see if we did use the New Holland, then we'll use something different. Just for change, you know. Change is good as any, as they say. So let's have a look and see what harvester we ended up using there. It's interesting to see. I think it might have been, you know. I think it might have been a New Holland, thinking about it. In which case we'll use one of the other ones. Not Massey Ferguson, because we use one now, so it'll have to be either maybe a Class one or a John Deere one. Yeah. So, that's a bit speedy. Right. Yeah, I'm trying to think which one we use. I'm sure possibly was, you know. So, I think it'll be a different branded one this time. One that we haven't used for a while. So not Massey, not New Holland. Yeah, Class maybe. I do some good harvesters. I do like red as well, so that might be the case of why we use it, just because of the colour. So I don't know. I think harvesters are pretty much not all the same. I don't mean that as a bad thing, but they're pretty standard. You know, I think you get a good choice of header length with the New Hollands. I know that's why I've gone with them in the past. I think, I'm trying to think whether John Deere does a good variety of widths and stuff, but they tend to be quite expensive. That's the thing. John Deere tends to be a bit more on the pricey side, I think. A bit of a rich man's equipment, I think. You may disagree with me, but it seems to be that you're paying for the name as much as anything. I mean, obviously a good brand. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not, but I think you probably pay a little bit extra for the name. Like a lot of things, though, you know, generally in life, isn't it? You know, a lot of the time you do pay for the name. Right. Let's go around here. And this should be... oh, we're going to be... yep, we're going to be wide enough. We've got it. Cool. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Look, you can see it like bouncing around. This is definitely... it's done a good job. It's done us well. Right, so that'll be it. Last bit. There's still 4,000, nearly 5,000 litres. So that is fine. Oh, just shy. Right, let's turn that off. We'll leave that there. Someone might come and take it. Oh dear. I was wishing our equipment gets stolen and that. Probably not the best, is it? Right. I mean, we'll get a few pounds for it. Maybe. We might. I don't know. I think we might be a couple of thousand. If it's a couple of thousand, Nothing is that. I've got to buy a new header as well though, so getting a new harvester is not cheap, that's for sure. So the more that we can put down deposit, so we wouldn't have enough money to buy it outright, I know that. If we can get a couple 100,000, that'll be good. Right, so that's 7,000 that was. So we're 96,000 now, which is good. 96,000. Plus we're going to have the wood next time to sell as well, the planks and the beams and all that kind of thing. It should be a good amount. Right, speaking of which, I suppose we better go back and do that, I guess. Right, let's bite the bullet. Let's go and let's go and sort this out. Right. Still there. Right. What I'll do is I'll get this lot chopped up into smaller bits so I can handball onto there. I think, yeah, that's not good anyway. Right, give me a couple of minutes and get this cut up and get this loaded, and then we'll get this into the sawmill, and then it's rain later as well, look. And then we'll crack on and get this done and call it a day, I think. Right, I'll see you very shortly. Okay, right, last bit. Then it's done. Yeah, it's done. All done. There we go. Fits nicely. Right, okay. So, all the wood on board, looking good. Harvest done. Check. Everything. We got there in the end. Nothing was lost, no harm done. Right, now the thing is, can we get over that limit thing stuck to the side? Yeah, we'll see. Might be a little bit. No, that should be okay. It goes through there. We should make it through the gate into the field with the sawmill is. Should, we say. Sticking out a bit, isn't it? We're stuck in there. Frustrating. Right. Hopefully the tracks are still there. No. There we go. Oh, is it coming in? Come on. Yep, we're in. Oh, thank God for that. Right, how much wood have we got now? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. That'll be okay. That'll be good. There's a few £1,000 worth there. Right. Hopefully that is now going to fall off and right, so we can do this. Come on. Come on. Oh. Alright, that's that bit. You're not playing, are you? This is not playing at all. Well, tweak it. I'll is it gone? Yep. Right. Well, that was a little bit of dramas, wasn't it? Right, let's get this out of here. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. The grabby thing. Two minds just to send it back to the shop. Right, will it go onto there? Look. Oh, there's somewhere there. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Right. It's out. That's fine. We should. No. Just want to pick it up just to get it out of the... Ah, there we go. Right. Still works. Sort of. Sort of. Yeah. Right. There we go. Up there. And we'll put the forks on because we're not going to sell them now, but next time and first thing we should have a few more pallets to sell, and then we can get a new harvester. Right. Speaking of which, where are we? Class. We haven't had a class one for a while, I don't think. 226,000, 8,000 litres combination, 6.2 metres header, which is probably big enough for our fields, just to get it around. 6 metre. Yeah, that might work. See that we're messy now. Fent. No, it's just the same as that one, just different branded. New Holland 285. That's a mod though with that one. 300. Yeah, so I think it's the class one. I think that's the one that we're going to go for. Oh, that's alright. Not used the class one for a while. We were going to get class tractor, weren't we? So I think that's what we'll go for. So we'll have the wood to sell. Which is, how much are wood chips at the moment? Because we have quite a few wood chips. Oh, quite low actually. Oh, it's January's the time. £1,000 more than what they are now. Okay, I have to remember that, January. Put it in your calendar. Right, okay, so next time we're going to sell the wood that we get, because we're going to have more. So we'll sell that, buy a new harvester, harvest our wheat, which is in the field across the way. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Whether that's going to work out, because you know what my plans are like. My plans are terrible. But there you go. We got there in the end. Hope you enjoyed today. Thanks for popping by. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated. Drop a like. Drop a comment if you have. And let us know. Let us know if it's going alright, what you'd like to see, anything like that. I don't mind. And yeah. Until next time, take care. All the best. See you later. Bye.